Okay, this only takes 4 minutes to do, and it was kept secret by powerful people because amazing things will happen in your life. So, one of my favorite books ever is called Out of This World by Neville Goddard. So, I'm going to be sharing with you a very powerful Neville Goddard technique that will change your entire life. And it begins with a simple but paradoxical statement: stop thinking third dimensionally. Stop thinking third dimensionally. In the book Out of This World, Neville Goddard says, many persons, myself included, have observed events before they occurred. That is, before they occurred in this world of 3 dimensions. Since man can observe an event before it occurs in the 3 dimensions of space, life on Earth must proceed according to a plan, and this plan must exist elsewhere in another dimension and be slowly moving through our space. If the occurring events were not in this world when they were observed, then to be perfectly logical, they must have been out of this world. And whatever is there to be seen before it occurs must be predetermined from the point of view of man awake in 3-dimensional awareness. Thus, the question arises, are we able to alter our future? And if that sounds mind-blowing and mystical and bizarre, then let's bring it back to reality with John Wheeler. He's one of the most famous physicists ever, and he helped invent the theory of nuclear fission. And he also invented the name black holes for black holes in our galaxy, and he was actually a fierce colleague of Albert Einstein. He once said, if you are not completely confused by quantum physics, you don't understand it. And that seems to be a common theme by all the brightest physicists in the world. Roger Penrose, he was a mathematician, physicist, and he won a Nobel laureate in physics. He said the same thing. He said, quote, quantum mechanics makes absolutely no sense. Catch the key word there, no sense. The reason that it appears to make no sense is because we're trying to perceive it from our 3rd-dimensional awareness using our 5 senses. And you might be thinking, Jake, what the heck does this even mean? So, to better understand it, Werner Heisenberg, he was a German theoretical physicist, and he was one of the main pioneers behind quantum mechanics, quantum physics. And he had a beautiful quote. He said, the atoms or elementary particles themselves are not real. They form a world of potentialities or possibilities rather than of things and facts. So check this out. In science, this is known as the observer effect, and this is how what I'm explaining to you happens. So on the first, it says, before observation, wave, spread out over time space. So wave means energy. Wave means you cannot see it. So imagine this is an atom or a subatomic particle, and we're at Harvard with all these really smart scientists, and we're observing subatomic particles, and we say, Mr. Heisenberg, can you please show us how to do this? And he says, well, the subatomic particles right now are not visible under our powerful microscopes. They're a wave. But then once we go and we look for them, they become a particle. See, now they're a localized particle in space and time. Now I'm about to give you this technique to start to do this, but let's think about big idea number 2. Exit the external mind and enter the mind of God. Neville Goddard said in Out of This World, while teaching this technique that I'm about to give you, the future, although prepared in every detail in advance, has several outcomes. At every moment of our lives, we have before us the choice of which of several futures we will choose. Okay, that one is so crazy it bears repeating. When I first read that line in Out of This World, before I got to this technique I'm about to share with you, it was so powerful. I just sat there dumbfounded on that page, reading it and rereading it and rereading it. So it bears repeating. He said, the future, although prepared in every detail in advance, meaning the future already exists because everything is energy, and all the energetic possibilities that ever were and ever will be that make up your life. You having $1 million business, you attracting your soulmate, you healing, you having that spiritual awareness, you having your dream car, your dream house, getting a promotion, meeting a new person, getting out of debt, whatever it is, that future although prepared in every detail in advance, still has several outcomes. At every moment of our lives, we have before us a choice of which of these several futures we will choose. So this is the open eye visualization technique out of Neville Goddard's teachings. It's basically hypnosis and visualization combined into one, but instead of closing your eyes, you look into a bland surface such as a wall or a carpet, a plain white wall, and you let the depth of that object actually hypnotize you. But quick warning, 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 before we do this, you will go into somewhat of a trance from this exercise. So please do not use this while driving or doing anything else that involves your full concentration. So if you promise me that, then I'm going to share with you the technique. So basically what you want to do is get totally relaxed in a way you can immobilize your body, where you feel like your body is getting ready to just kind of pass out. And I call this the record player technique. So your eyes are going to be open. And basically what you're going to do is imagine what you want looping through your mind over and over and over again. And I often talk about Neville Goddard technique of looping. And so the way I did this was with my YouTube channel with my eyes open, the same way I'd go walk over to my computer, I'd shake the mouse to refresh the browser, and I'd see how many subscribers or whatever's going on YouTube. Now, I would imagine sitting down, shaking it, and seeing my channel went insanely viral, and I got like tens of thousands of subscribers overnight. My videos all went viral, and I jumped up and down, and I yelled to my wife, and holy cow! When you can do this with your eyes open, for your career, for your love life, for a promotion, for your soulmate, it starts to work way faster because you've actually begun to override your five senses. And oftentimes when you do stuff with your eyes closed, once you open your eyes back up, then the senses control you again. And this is a way to start to override them. So basically the goal is with your eyes open to imagine what it would feel like and how you would behave if you already had what you want. So think of a specific scenario that you can loop, like my YouTube thing. And what you're gonna do is take some deep breaths in and out. You can do box breathing where you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it, and I'll walk you through it in a moment. And you wanna look at a wall or a bland object in front of you with your eyes open, focusing on your breath. And as you start to do that, you're gonna imagine, just like that projector, that you are projecting onto the screen of this wall exactly what it is that you want. So picture it just like this. This is the wall. You're sitting in your office or your bedroom, and that's you. Now you're gonna practice relaxing your eyes, taking deep breaths in and out, and thinking of a specific scenario. And you are going to do exactly this. Project that image with consciousness the same way, and then produce it on the wall in your office or your bedroom or wherever you are. Now, think about it from the observer effect. This scientific study showed us before observation. So before you have an image in your consciousness, before you have a directed point of awareness, that energy, that consciousness, those ideas, that future is just a wave. It's just unperceivable energy. But once you harness it in consciousness and you observe it, that energy becomes particles. That energy becomes physical matter, localized in space-time events. So your consciousness in this exercise is mimicking the exact scientific process of the observer effect and using the imagery of a projector on a screen in order for you to successfully do it. So now let me walk you through it for just about 60 seconds. So your eyes are going to be open. You're going to stare calmly at a blank spot on the wall. So just imagine, instead of staring at the lens, I'm staring at a blank spot on the wall. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you notice as you relax more each time you breathe in, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding it at the top. Realizing when you exhale, and the more you exhale, just like your traps, your muscles, your jaw relaxes, your eyes also relax. And when your eyes relax, you stop looking as much at the physical objects and physical events in your life, and you start looking through your eyes instead. So with each breath in and out, the wall and all the details, a little mark or a different color, instead of your mind going, oh, there's a blue marker on my wall. Oh, look, there's a little mark from my shoe. Oh, this wall isn't as white as I thought it was. You take a deep breath, and with each breath, your eyes relax. And as your eyes relax, your consciousness relaxes. So your eyes are open, but your thinking isn't being controlled by what you see with your eyes. And once your body relaxes like that, then you use the record player technique and you imagine, just like this projector, you are now projecting the scenario. I'm projecting sitting down at my desk is literally 2 feet away from me where my computer is. I imagine sitting down at it, shaking the mouse. Holy crap, everything went viral. Ashley, guess what happened? Holy cow, look at that. You're doing the same thing and you're projecting light, you're projecting consciousness onto the screen of the wall, onto the screen of your life. This is a very powerful technique that you can utilize every day for just a couple minutes. So if you enjoyed this video, try to use this every day for 21 days. Listen to this video again through so you totally grasp it, and then do this every day for 21 days. If you haven't yet, get my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned in the comments and in the description. You can listen to it softly while you do this because it'll help you get into a trance state a lot easier and help you to be able to focus on the images you want as you're doing the loop or the record player technique. So check it out for free right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. If you enjoy this video, smash the like button. If you love Neville Goddard, give me a comment. I love Neville right there down below. And here's another video I think you'll enjoy.